I have the camera.
Why? Don't normally.
No, yeah, don't, do you? Oh, yeah, double screen.
Just sit here on as well.
No, just chit chat to us. I'll just watch news.
Ooh, one's on.
Oh, dear. I'll put it there.
That's what she said.
She said, he said. Good evening, Karen Bewitched, Joanne, boo-hoo to you. Penny,
Yeah,
hello. I hope you two no more smooching.
There'll be no smooching.
No smooching tonight. Evening, Stuart, evening, Dawn. Hope you're well. Vanessa, hello. Sorry, I'm here just putting fake. Oh my goodness. Make sure it's right colour. Evening, Scots.
That's going to end in tears, fake tan. Isn't it?
Yeah. But I don't know because Vanessa might be good at with fake tan. Shocking. Rhoda, hello, my sweetie. Clever.
No,
Penny, hello. Hope you're well. Kelly. My goodness. Jolie. Lavina, hope you're all good this evening. So as you know, it's our Monday night catch-up to see how everybody's weekend and everybody's day's been going, and also to talk some proper rhubarb at the same time. And hopefully have a good laugh and joke while we are doing this like catch-up. So evening, Craig.
We're good, thank you.
James, Dawn and Stuart, hello. Been trying to make tarantula enclosures. I think I've failed. It's not escaped, have they? Oh, don't tell me they've escaped.
As long as you live nowhere near us, that's fine.
Scared to death, me, spiders.
I'm not scared of it. I just don't want to come face to face with tarantula.
Well, you have, though, because when we went to Peter's.
Well, not really.
They were in an enclosure.
They were all in.
Painted my feet into puppet shapes today. I went live with Wayne and Jane, my feet people dancing. Oh, you're going to have to send me a link. Don't hide that from us. Just got notification on my laptop. I know everything's running late. Evening, Amy.
Yeah, we've been on
Elizabeth.
2 minutes, so you got to give him a chance.
Yeah. I don't think it does it anyway straight away. I think sometimes it takes a while. No, for the ones coming tomorrow. Oh, wow. You have to send me some photos. And if Sophie pops in or Peter, they're both. I mean, Peter's got. Can't even tell you how many species Peter's got.
He's got over 400, I think.
And I think Sophie's got quite a few.
Invertebrates and spiders.
Yeah,
and things.
I think Sophie's got quite a few. Thank you. Look forward to seeing the video. My boyfriend is scared of spiders. I had to get rid of them. Oh, Jolie, that's not fun. But no, that is one of my fears. I've got to admit is
my boyfriend's not scared of them.
Spiders, isn't he? He'll be on soon.
He will, won't he?
Wait for him to come into chat, and then we know he's here.
I haven't sent him a link yet.
You sent him a link yet?
I want him to beg for it in chat.
Evening, Paula. Kaz, hello. Karen, hope you're all good. But yes, so thank you for joining us tonight.
I'm making him wait like he makes us wait.
What, for sending link? Evening, Rachel. How are you? I had a good natter with Rachel this afternoon. And you're here, James. Simon. Dad, Grandad. Be right back. Just got to get tablet and ice cream. No worries, sweetie. Long time no speak. I know. Not talked to you in ages, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel. Harold was son, weren't he, in Steptoe and Son?
No, Harold was dad.
I thought Harold was son.
No, Harold was dad in Steptoe and Son, weren't he? And I forgot what you called son. Going to make a cup of tea then. Hurry up and make a cup of tea and tell us when you're back. I have 30 spiders by tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. Is it something that you've been used to handling, should I say? Evening, Beverly. Is it something that you used to? I don't think I could. Michael wanted one, and it was like, no, not having one in his bedroom.
Dad were Albert.
Oh, with Dad
Harold.
Albert.
That's what Simon's new name is, Albert.
Albert. He's back now.
I thought you were going to make a cup of tea.
He's brought kettle upstairs. Evening, John. How are you, my lovely? Hope you're well. Harold was the stepson.
Yeah. Was the son.
Steptoe and son. Yes.
So it's
so
Albert.
who's Albert? Oh, he's
That's
Albert. Are
yeah.
you Harold?
No, I'm Harold. I'm Harold.
Dear. Do you know? Oh. Right. Well, I'll let Simon do his bit of talking when he comes on. No.
Making a cup of tea, yeah.
Yeah, and he's just said he's back. So I'm back. Yes. So how's everybody's day been going? Evening, Jeanette. Hope you're well. How's everybody's day been going, and what have you been up to? I've been up to nothing. It's just the same old days. It's.
I'll leave him set in the background.
No. It's.
I'm here.
It's.
Headphones as well. Hey. Doing well here.
I know,
Yeah,
but we've got an echo. We haven't now. Oh, we have.
Have we got echo?
Oh, I'm watching you on Facebook as well.
I know,
Why?
Oh, we have.
How many yours are working?
Oh, I'm watching you on Facebook as well.
Why? Turn us down. Simon, are you muting?
No.
Oh my goodness, that were right, Eric.
I was watching you on YouTube, and I was watching you on Facebook.
Ah, right. Give us 2 views for one.
2 views.
Yeah.
You got to, haven't you?
Oh dear.
Yeah, we need it.
Been very lazy, stayed in gym jams all day. Rhoda, I'm with you there.
I've not done my hair.
Just call me Vagabond Victor.
If I get some, I will save some. Evening, Brett. Hope you're well, my lovely. Glad you're in tonight. Hope you're feeling 100 times better. I hope you're feeling a lot better. Watching Simon do this is like watching me learn how to use a smartphone. Evening, Simon. You can't hear Simon. Olivina. Evening, Mick. Hope you're well. Can everybody hear Simon okay? You should do now. Evening, Van. Hope you're well.
Trying to shave the dog.
Listening, trying to shave the dog. Wow. Are you getting him number 1 all over? But yeah, so welcome to chat, Simon. Lindsay, my feet are now in your inbox. What's that?
Go on then.
Evening, Mike. Hope you're well.
I'm sure he didn't actually plug them in, you know. He just
look, them earphones. We don't plug them in, but I don't know how we're not getting echoes from Simon's.
I don't know.
Because I've got 2 computers, ain't I?
Yeah.
So on this side where the computer is,
yeah,
the desktop computer, and my headphones are plugged into that. And I only use them for gaming.
Right, get ya.
And like I've got no sound on it, like no speakers. So
yeah,
I can only hear from that computer
Rachel,
if I have my headphones on.
Right, get ya. That's because okay then.
No speakers, it just comes through my headphones. And then I'm on my laptop.
Stop showing off with the amount of computers you've got.
So like, I'm watching you on my laptop and I'm watching you on my desktop.
We need views.
You know what I mean? So every time I come on your channel, you get news.
Ah. Well, so you're actually when we watch you because John watches you on his phone and I put you on telly. So, but Jess, so what are we going to talk about tonight?
Hello, Jarvis. What are we talking about?
I don't know. It's just Monday. It's just Monday night chit chat. So we normally start off with one conversation, and then we sort of like veer off into different directions.
Because I'm at work. I shouldn't be working.
You should be working tonight. Yes.
Yes, and I'm not working. So that not only do I get to see it, I'm in it.
Yeah, because normally you're sneaking out at car to have a quick cup of tea, cup of fag.
What we could do in future is do it later on a Monday night when he's on his breaking car and he can live stream from car.
He'll never go back into work. Hiya, Sam. Welcome, my lovely. Thank you for joining us. And
it's all right, Simon. Lindsay will just
shout out to John Sixth Sense there because Sam's popped in from across there. Thank you very much.
Go on, Simon. Say what you were saying now.
Evening, DP.
I get a 15 minutes break. Takes me 5 minutes to get to the car, so that's 5 minutes back and 5 minutes to have a fag.
Yes. Subtitles all. You can turn your subtitles off if you're on Facebook. There's some
with closed captions.
Yeah, but you have to do it. It's not what we've put up. But Simon, you sound hilarious. Every time I come on,
Yo piano.
Yo piano.
Who said that? I'm hilarious.
Lavina,
she's got closed captions on Facebook, and when you said every time I come on yo, and it says every time I come on you piano.
Oh, as long as it don't come up with what we got last time on that bloody spooky Skype.
Spooky Skype.
I ain't been on that since.
It's off my phone. Plug it. It's to go in that plug. I know haven't you used Skype since? I don't think we've used Skype. We're going to have to do that and film it. Because if we'd have filmed that, that'd have been interesting, not evidence, but interesting, what would you call that? Well, I know we were drunk, but I'm not on about doing it drunk. I'm saying doing it when you're sober and videoing it, because it were right weird on how that happened with conversations that were coming through. So, yeah, we'll try it.
John couldn't see my chat and I couldn't see his chat.
No.
Yeah. I'm tuning.
You see both chats.
Yeah. Rachel's turning hers on now.
You're making it up.
Yeah.
But we know we never made it up. But, like, other people...
I know.
Skeptical.
Yeah.
I'm skeptical.
I wonder what that's come up in captions.
Spectacles. I wonder what that's saying.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Vanessa. You're all washed off.
I'm just adjusting my spectacles.
Yeah, you can imagine what comes after testicles, spectacles.
Yeah. Rebecca's put, love you, Lindsay John, and hey, Grandad, Grandpa Si.
I'm saving up for, I was going to say, sex change.
Don't eat. Let's not go down the sex line tonight, shall we, Simon?
What do they call it? Plastic surgery. That's it. Plastic surgery.
All right.
I'm going in for plastic surgery to make myself look a bit younger. I'm going to buy some oil of Yule. I'm going to pamper myself.
Oil of Yule's got whale sperm in, hasn't it? Or whale pig. Pig. It's got pig pee. Whale sperm's in them other drinks.
It's not whale sperm.
What is it then?
Bull sperm.
Bull sperm. Bull sperm in Red Bull and pig pee in oil of Yule.
Well, I won't be using that then.
Grandad SMD, I'm here, saviour.
Dear.
Yes, I'm glad Brett's well now.
Yes, we're all glad Brett's well.
His fingers crossed he's going to be back in 6 weeks for some more tests.
Mine is on 20 tablets a day now, isn't he? Bless him.
Yeah.
I wish I would do something today.
What were that? Testicles? Lindsay, I didn't wash it off. Oh, right. The testicles, yeah, I love you, Simon. Subtitles.
Oh, that Skype though, I've never used it since. And like, if you could get that program I've got, the screen capture, and then I get my screen capture, and then if you do it, you know, we record the screens, and then
we can record our side.
Yeah.
And I'll record my side.
Is that NDI, isn't it?
But,
is it NDI or something?
Don't ask me. I think bull sperm's in everything.
NCH I've got.
Evening, Johnny.
Studios.
Yeah.
And I use capture.
You know when we downloaded that Streamlabs and that to try, and we had downloaded that NDI, I think there's something there about recording your screen on that.
I don't know.
I don't know, Penny. I've no idea. It were a rumour that went about a lot of years ago back.
Is that true about Red Bull? Yeah. Red Bull's got bull sperm in it, not whale sperm, but it's got bull sperm in it. Yeah.
It's not actually got bull. It's got some chemical that's
found in bull sperm.
In it.
But yeah, if you tell your kids it's got bull sperm in it, they'll never drink it again. It's not understanding a word Simon says.
I don't understand the word I say.
It's coming out. Simon's got his food back. Oh dear. If he's putting, no, it's not true.
It's got like
taurine.
Where you can share your screen, hasn't it?
It's what?
It's got where you can share your screen.
Yeah.
So could you do it on here?
I don't know. You'd have to look.
But
any drink with taurine in contains sperm. Yes, it does, Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Red Bull, Amy, has got taurine in. Red Bull don't give me wings, it gives me devil's horns. Yes.
It's giving you babies now, mate. And you don't know what babies you get.
Screen. I wonder how many baby booms we're going to have from this lockdown.
I think it'll probably equal divorces.
Well, will it? I think there's going to be a baby boom on next year, because people are just locked in. I think,
yeah. I think boom in this house.
There won't be one in here.
No,
only grandkids. Only grandkids.
It won't be this house.
Did a chemical peel 4 days ago, and now my face is peeling. I look like a drug addict. Oh my God!
Red Bull gives me gas.
Evening, Glenn. Glenn, sorry. Oh dear.
It gives you some.
Anything with taurine, Penny. I mean, taurine's actually bad for you.
If I remember rightly, taurine's actually banned in France.
It's banned in a lot of places because it shows up as drugs.
Yeah, it shows as a false positive on a drugs test, but taurine itself is banned. It's not because it shows a false positive. It's something to do with taurine in France.
Yeah.
Because I know there was an article about it, and like cabin crew and pilots aren't allowed to drink Red Bull for so many hours if they're on a flight to France, because if they get tested and they get found to have taurine, then
yeah.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? So I can drink drive.
So you can drink. Yeah, well, yeah. If you're having Red Bull and you get pulled, you can show as a false positive when they drug test you. I reckon there will be loads of couples splitting up. Do you? See, I don't know, because I think.
Yeah, I do. I
do you?
Yeah. Because it's all
I'm too positive.
I wonder how many babies born now will grow with split personalities. Just a theory.
But like me and Creator never used to have any arguments until I stopped working away.
Max, what do you mean with split personality? Do you mean because I don't understand that bit. In our house, all of them. I can hear it now. What did you do during the great virus of 2020, Mummy? Ask Corona. Yeah. I think there will be loads of couples splitting. Really, Karen?
Hi, Selena.
Evening, Selena, my lovely. Evening, BT.
I know, we did see it.
I think we will have a baby boom for sure. I do, Rhoda. I think we'll have a baby boom for sure after this lockdown. Got to be with people being in lock, because you argue, make up, and then divorce doesn't come when lift's gone. No, I think, but again, I think it's hard we'll say it again. I think it's hard for everybody struggling. They say men's sperm is good for the skin, but I've never known that by ingestion. Dear, lots more people. There is, Mags. There is, but I wonder whether, with all these people, because we've lost so many people all over the world, and this is why maybe with baby boom we're going to have like an increase in numbers with babies next year, because it's just it's ridiculous. My other half started his lockdown with a blonde. By the time it's over, He's finishing it with the brunette. It'll be hard for all them cheaters. Well, John, it would. It would, because they're not going to be getting out, are they? And they're leaving the phones in house. Do you think this virus is fake, real or fake? I'm so confused. To be honest, real. Glenn, to me, it's real. I know Johnny's got a different outlook on that, and we don't get into that because to me, Johnny's got his beliefs, we've got ours, and I just think it can cause too much of a... don't go into it. It can start in a debate, but then it can end up in more drama being caused by... that kind of conversation, with that kind of conversation. But all I'll say is, for me personally, there's something. I'm not saying whether it's a virus or a disease or man-made or not. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something, because for that amount of people to die all over the world and as fast as what they're dying with, there's something that's affecting us. What it is, I don't know. Whether we'll ever find out is one of them things, but I think there's a lot of misinformation going out there. I think the papers do put a lot of misinformation. We're not giving 100% the truth behind anything, but
I saw a YouTube video, or Facebook video somebody put on Facebook. There was doing a conference, and before the conference got started, like, you've got a bloke wearing a mask. Yeah. And he's social distancing, and then a bloke walks through the door and he says, "There's no need for that mask. This virus is 0.3 to 0.5 or something." Yeah. And then he's walking away, like, but you could hear in the background that he says, like, something. It's just like a common cold. And then,
see, but to me, I find that when people are saying it's just a common cold, you try saying that to somebody that's just lost a loved one. What? It's a well-known fact. 079.
It's just posted his phone number.
Oh, Brett, quickly delete it. But for me,
he's got a new keyboard. I presume it's one of these.
Just to answer to Simon then, when people say it's just a common cold, you try telling these people that have lost loved ones.
Yeah, but it was government officials that were saying it. That's what made me
laugh. To start off with, I think a lot of people were saying that. But for them that have lost loved ones who can't even be with them at end, and we've got everybody jumping on and saying, well, it's this conspiracy, it's that. Before everybody starts with what they think it is and everything else, just take a minute to think that all these people who have lost loved ones and being able to be with them at end, and they're absolutely devastated. Do you know? Well, so for me,
I don't get into conspiracies because life is a conspiracy.
It is.
It is. Life is a conspiracy. Yeah, conspiracy.
You're gonna have to get used to that anymore, Brett.
You know, our brains
I know you have.
are complex, and we all think different things.
Yeah.
And, you know, some people are clever than other people. And even people that are not so clever say something that makes sense to clever people.
Yeah.
You know, and then the clever people twist and turn your words and make it into something it isn't. You know, life is just a conspiracy, so I don't really get into it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brett, I was trying to actually...
we can't delete it. Mods have got to delete it.
I was trying to delete it, but it's not letting me delete it.
Unless it's conspiracy on gossip.
My new video is out for anybody that's interested in the gossip. I'll put it to members only. To give all my members.
Simon's uploaded a new video.
Before it goes up on YouTube. I thought I'll give it a couple of days.
99 pence, isn't it, to join your members, Simon?
Yeah, so the person that I've made it on, or the persons I've made it on, you know, would like to watch it. You've got to pay me 99p, like I said.
Hey, dear.
Unless, please do not screenshot it or share it out, because you'll get done for copyright.
Yeah, but it's not on our but let me just say it's not on our members, it's on Simon's members. Evening, Mattia. Hope you're well, my lovely, all the way across the USA.
It's Simon's fault. He's made it.
It's on Simon's, not ours.
No, but I thought, like, I don't give them any content. I don't really post a lot. I don't speak in posts. And I just saw what I saw, and I thought, I'm not having that. Well, I'm not going to make a video on this. You know.
Yeah. How is it over in USA, Mattia? Sorry, Simon, I'm interrupting.
No, you're used to it. We're used to it, aren't we now, Simon?
Yeah.
We just sit here vaping.
Yes. But no.
Better to do, John.
Well, you can answer because I'm waiting for Mattia to answer. So go on, Simon, carry on. So yeah, you saw something and you didn't like it. Don't choke on me.
I'm smoking.
Naughty. One or other.
And I thought I'd have a Jaffa cake. I ate them all.
How many were left in?
12.
And how long did it take you to eat them? Did you time yourself?
No, I didn't time myself.
Evening, Julie. Hope you're well.
It didn't take that long. Put it this way. I had a cup of tea and you bloody need a drink with one to keep eating one after the other.
Yeah.
You've got to have some water. So I use all them Jaffa cakes like that without a drink.
I know.
I didn't feel very well after.
He didn't feel well after, though. But yeah, Brett, you missed it. John did how many Jaffa cakes in 3 minutes? And he actually got 20, but he only finished 19 because the buzzer went off when he hit the 20, when he still got 20 last one, didn't you? But 20 Jaffa cakes in 3 minutes.
It wasn't about 20, was it?
No.
It weren't, no. A few, I mean, there were a couple that said 17 to 20. A few said 20. Some said 24. Some even said lot.
I thought I'd do lot, to be honest. I thought this is easy. It's not as easy as what it looks.
Oh, so he's not had a Jaffa cake since.
I wanted to be timing myself when I was eating them. And every time I had like maybe 2, I had to have a drink of my tea to wash it down a bit.
Well, what we'll have to do
if you could dunk them, I could do a lot.
Well, to be honest, there's a couple online on YouTube. When you look at Jaffa Cake channels, and they've got like a pint of water, and they're like eating them and having a drink. But to me, I think that defeats because the Jaffa Cake it melts, it like disintegrates. So, how was things over in USA, my lovely?
Well, they're nice biscuits.
How are you?
They're lovely.
Yeah, Vanessa, you missed it. I said he'd eat the lot. You did. He didn't manage the lot though, did he?
I'm going to put the link in the chat in a bit if anybody wants to come on and ask any questions or got anything to say. Yeah,
you're welcome to come in and have a chit chat as long as you're all respectful. You know how we work. But yes, Jaffa cakes only good for wiping your ass with them. But I don't mind the strawberry Jaffa cakes. I'm not a keen fan on the marmalade Jaffa cakes. But the strawberry Jaffa cakes are quite nice. So, yeah, John's posted links. Anybody that wants to jump on and join, you're more than welcome. Evening, Bimbag. Hope you're well. Phone died.
That's exactly what we have, but we have beans with it, Johnny.
Yeah.
Chips, egg and beans.
Chips, egg and beans. My sister says, hello, my lovely lady. Hey, how are you?
It is Julie, isn't it?
Yes.
Or June. Is it June? June.
My boyfriend.
Not again with you.
Maybe going back to work soon. They're staggering them back in. I think everyone is still in lockdown. That's good. Yeah, I think we're still in lockdown. I mean, some people are saying it's going to get lifted. Some are saying it's not. But to be honest, I'm not going to socialise with anybody anyway. Even once lockdown's gone up, not for a couple of weeks am I going to. I will still I'll meet up with people if we're allowed. But social distancing will be a big factor. And I've got to be careful because I'm a hugger. So that I've got to be careful because I can't do that. Always freaks me out when they post link because never seen them. Do it. Me again. I've never seen strawberry jaffas. Rhoda, strawberry jaffa cakes. You can get them in Tesco's. You can get them in Morrison's, Asda, all
the supermarkets.
Most supermarkets. We got ours from Tesco's.
Me again. Hello, me again.
Feedback now.
We have got feedback.
That's me. I've just muted my mic, you see. That's
me. Simon.
It's me.
What do you know?
Oh, we were confused.
Oh dear, do you know?
It worked. And it did. I ain't got no webcam for it. So
what, Bewitched, you like the strawberry ones? Or did I say something else? Sunday is the day we find out from Boris. Oh, is it next Sunday we find out? The world is never going to be the same. Do you know, eventually... Pardon? I don't know, Vanessa's...
Friday or something, Thursday or Friday.
Oh, I don't know.
Somebody said, I think John predicted 7th, and somebody had said something about on 7th they were going to announce how they were going to do it, but they might have put it back till Sunday now. I don't know.
But yeah, hope Boris has got one good news for us all on Sunday and this Sunday. Right, so I'll be checking on Sunday then. I'm not going near anyone. Do you know, I'm not. I mean, even if they said that you can go to see family, I'm still not going to go and see.
I'll tell you something.
I'll go and see grandkids, but I'll do what we did when we went the other day. We'll sit away from them.
If it's at 5 o'clock on Sunday, it's normally 5 p.m. So if it's at 5 p.m. on Sunday, at 4:59, and we stood at front door with my bag with all gadgets in, gimbal it, ready to go out ghost hunting at 5 o'clock. If he says you're allowed out, I'm out.
Mash. I hope he doesn't ruin nothing with any bad news. I mean, to be honest, I think I've got a funny feeling what they're going to say is if you've been in lockdown, as long as, like, Simon's working, so I don't think we'd be allowed to go around to Simon's. We could probably meet up with him outside, but we would have to social distance.
I think you'd be allowed to go to Simon's. You would just have to social distance, I think.
Yeah, so. But I think it's more the first bit is trying to get families back integrated and people back to work, because getting people back to work and kids back to school.
Well, you're allowed to go see your granddad. I think you'd be allowed to go see your granddad.
Well, yeah.
To work first. The pubs will be last. Pubs are
not going to be last. I've said that's about.
I disagree with that. I totally disagree with pubs being last.
Yeah.
Well, I think jump on and up there say.
I think anywhere. I think anywhere where there's going to be large gatherings. I think they're going to be the last places. So, such as like music festivals, like you said, pubs, restaurants. They were last to close, so I think they'll be first to open again. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, I think. But Scotland's First Minister is, I can't see because John's put thing on, is warning us up here that lockdown is probably not going to be lifted until around 28th of May. Yeah, and I think if they're saying that up near you, Road, I think we're going to be following suit. Nobody nosy neighbours, my son-in-laws, a bin man and was desperate. Neighbour reported him for using my toilet. Really? Well, I'd know where I'd tell that person to get off. We haven't hit the 5 points yet. I think it will be another 3 weeks, then review again. Yeah. I said till end of June, July.
I went in a shop the other day, and I'm not going to say which one it were, but I went in a shop the other day, and we're all social distancing, and they've got tape on floor. So you've got one way, you go up one aisle, down next. You have to follow this, and then they've got tape marking 2 meters. So like if somebody stood, you stand up piece of tape. You know what I mean, at shelves. And there's but there's two members of staff, and they've got a trolley, right? And there's one stood at each end side at trolley. So you'd have to push past them. And I was stood 2 meters away, and I'm stood there, like, and I thought I'm not walking past. I was stood there for about 5 minutes before one of them looked at me. And they both looked at me and said, "What are you doing?" And then one of them must have realised, went, "Oh, sorry." And then they both moved around to the side so I could get past them.
Yeah.
And it went really.
Well, I'd have said, but you could have said instead of standing there like a ninny, You could have turned round and said, "Excuse me, do you mind just standing round corner while I walk past you?"
I've seen other people do that, and
you could have done a Mark Smith, social distancing, social distancing.
Dear. Pubs and cinema etc. could be as late as September, October. Yes. Or I said pubs will be the last places to reopen. Yeah. They're saying that public transit ain't going to be feasible for the 2-meter rule. It will mean only 4 people can get on a bus at a time and no more in a train carriage. Yeah. It's so, do you know, it's going to change a lot of things for a lot of people.
I saw something about cinemas opening, but it'd only be to 1/3 of the capacity. So I presume they have to be like somebody sat in a seat, then 2 or 3 empty seats, and somebody sat in a seat. You know what I mean? They're on about doing that for cinemas.
And then
you know. Yeah, okay, Rich.
Empty rows, wouldn't you, for 2 meters apart?
Yeah.
So it'd be every other row as well, like and staggered, wouldn't it?
Just put a big condom on and just go out in a big bubble. You know them? Do you know? Have you seen them big evening, Claire? Have you seen them big round bubble things that you can buy?
Yeah, that lovely picture at the background. Yeah, the poppies.
But have you seen them? They're like big balloons that you can like put your body inside, and there's only your head stuck out. Have you seen them? And then people
they play football with them, like the.
It's like a human size.
I ordered one off Wish, but it ain't come yet.
What have you ordered?
I thought you said.
Yeah, that's what he's going to be walking round in.
What's wrong with shopping him?
What am I going shopping in?
You have somewhere to sit.
I love lockdown life. I do. To be honest, it's no difference for us. We're in lockdown on a daily basis anyway, so it's not much difference for me being as it is. Just the fact that we can't go out is what's annoying.
So how are you, Claire Bear, anyway?
I've had a bit of a wobble day today, as you know. Which I'm not going to discuss because it's personal. But
go on.
No, it's not me, Simon. It's somebody that I'm very close to. And I'm a bit.
It's not bad, but it's just
and it's not bad.
No,
but
Brett, take care, my lovely.
Take care, Brett.
See you later, Vanessa.
This morning. So I had a little delivery.
How many have you ordered?
Hang on.
Okay, I thought I was bad at Amazon.
God.
So I've got 1,
So
2.
you're not expecting lockdown and then Sunday?
No.
There's 8 there, and I've got another 3, 4 ready to go, and I'm working on one as well.
How long is it taking you to do them, Claire?
Depends. Like today, I've done pretty much nothing but it. I've, sort of been mooching around.
It took Lindsay 4 months and she still hasn't finished.
I still haven't finished my first one yet. I've got another 2 to do, but I haven't finished my first one. But I don't start them because once I start, I'll not go back to my old ones to finish. So, yes.
I've literally done about 7 this lockdown already. So what? 1 a week.
Yeah,
but
it's not too bad, is it?
Spent a few days where I've tried to come away from them. Like painted the kitchen the other day.
Yeah.
That took me a couple of days. Tomorrow the hallway's being done.
I think a lot of people are doing that though at minute. Yeah, I think a lot
it's taken me over a year to do it.
No.
He hasn't finished. You better get clear out there and do it for you.
I know.
As long as it's at a 2 meter distance, we'll be all right.
Yeah. Tie some tape round his waist so there's a definite 2 meter mark between us.
Dear. But paintbrush on. Do that with the wall.
Just do it through the window.
He's going to get some more. We've got to go get some more paint this week so then he can finish the entire room. But we've got to pick a telly up before we can take our telly off the wall.
So I can paint that wall.
And then we can paint that wall, but we need to pick a telly up. And because we're locked down, we can't get out of the house to go and collect the telly.
On what?
So
the problem is, as well, is going to these, like, where they've opened up Homebase and B&Q and all that. Everybody's going there. And it's like, you've got queues. Okay, yeah, they're still standing 2 meters apart and it looks worse than it is. But people are waiting outside for hours.
Well, you say that because we went to Alfred's today to pick up a bicycle pump because Clive had bought an electric bike to save him from walking so he didn't catch coronavirus. Right past them. And the bike come like with flat tyres. So we had to buy a bicycle pump. So we went to Alfred's to buy it. And he wasn't even allowed in the shop. You go into the doorway, tell them what you want at Alfred's. They go and fetch it.
We're going to...
And then you buy it in the doorway. They don't even lie.
We'll bring you on in a minute because, we're just going to bring one on at a time and then... we can get everybody on. It's all right, it's Amy. She can hang on 2 minutes. She knows she's in queue. So
no, she wants to be on with me. That's what it is.
All right, you bring Amy on.
Yeah, bring Amy on.
Well, I'll bring her on.
Yeah, she wants to be with me. I will
bring her on. Yes, I will bring you. I'll bring her on now then, and then I can take you both off together. Then I can kick you both at the same time.
Oh, get involved here.
Hang on.
I want. Hey, baby girl.
Hello.
Have we got her on? Yeah.
Yeah. Because
so I actually live in my old room. What's that, Lindsay?
Are you in a new property now? Are you in a new property?
Yeah, I'm at my mom's house. This is my old room.
Right.
I had very, very dark green lush walls.
Yeah. How's things over there? Round at your area near your mum's? How's things over there? Everything's still on lockdown, or are people?
Yeah, we're still on lockdown. We have a mandatory mask wearing mandate thing going on right now. Like, if you go out of the house, you have to wear a mask.
When did that come in?
What's that?
When did that come in?
Just before the weekend, I believe.
I think they're going to do that here.
Yeah.
I think they're going to do that in England.
Well, we've got some masks. Claire, you look like Simon's daughter.
Who said that? Granddaughter. Can we call this a granddaughter?
No, it said Simon's daughter.
I'm keeping busy.
It said daughter. I have to say, ladies, a massive thumbs up for doing your hair. Think I'll end up with dreads.
Speaking of which, one of the adventures I went out and I got I had to call in my order while sitting outside the door, and I got my hair color. They're like, yeah, do anything? Do you want anything else? I'm like, I don't know because I can't see it.
Yeah,
I've got to do mine. Mine is so bad.
Yeah.
So what's going to be first thing then you do, Amy, when you get out of this lockdown? What's the first thing you're going to do?
Open the door.
All right, you're going to open your door. You're working anyway, so you're already out. But no, Amy, what's going to be one of the first things you're going to want to do when lockdown's over?
Well, first thing right off the bat is karaoke at a bar, not in my living room, with my mates. Just having a drink, singing it up. We're going crazy. And then I'm going to go to Disneyland.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
plenty of photos for us to have a look at. Claire Bear, what are you going to do? First thing you can do when I know I saw you say earlier, mum and dad's, but apart from one of your mum and dad's, we all know family's going to come first. Glenn, you're going to go fish. I think me and John are going to, well, investigation and fishing, I think, because I want to get out and have a weekend away. So I think we're going to go night fishing, camping. Claire?
I'm kind of hoping that it won't be a case of Sunday, right, okay, back to work Monday. And that I'll have a bit of preparation, because obviously I want to get back down to Essex and go and just give everybody a hug. And I don't care, you know. I've been,
well, you've got family down in Essex, haven't you, and that, so because you're from Essex, so you've got a lot of family and friends down that way, so to get back down there, make sure everybody's okay. And
I know everyone's okay. We've been video chatting and talking constantly, and we message each other constantly, and you know, they're all absolutely fine. It's the physical, you know, I want to be able to go down there and go, yes, you are still here. Yeah. You know. But after that, I mean, like you said, the pubs are probably going to be the last ones opening. So we can't exactly like turn around and go, we're going to go out down the pub and get absolutely hammered, or you know, anything like that. But I'm
going to have to hop a plane and come over there.
Yes.
Amy's going to come over from holiday.
You could do, Amy.
I'm going to have to hop
over and do some
plane,
investigating
go
over
over
here.
there. Oh, that would be lovely. I would love to.
Yes, I'm here.
I know. Simon, have you got any questions for Claire or Amy before we kick them?
Your daughter.
No questions. My daughter.
No questions.
No cross-examination? What?
No questions.
Simon,
questions,
I
Your Honor.
understand you've been using my picture without my permission, young man.
Mama?
Oh, she can't get on it because she's not a member, Simon, but she's seen the thumbnail of your video.
Oh, the thumbnail.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, she can see.
Hi, Mum, I'm a YouTube star.
Finally.
Come on, yeah.
You know,
after you now,
getting them back for you.
Oh, I don't care. Simon, go for it, mate. Like, honestly, I've completely stopped caring now.
See my video, you've got to pay me 99. Or maybe wait a couple of days.
Max says first thing Christmas shopping.
Do you know, Mags, I think I think that's what we'll all be doing when we get out of this. Is Christmas shopping. We'll be an early Christmas. No, right, ladies, I'm going to say thank you for joining us.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll get others on to tell us what they're up to and everything else.
Yeah,
so,
it's not that scary.
Much love to you both, and thank you very much.
Love you all.
Guys.
See you soon. So yeah, do you know, that's a good one, that, Mags. I'm going to be Christmas shopping. That's actually a scary thought. Claire's going to be going up chat now to see if she would look like Simon's daughter.
Right, and we've also got.
I can't find it.
Rachel.
Hello, Rachel, my lovely lady.
Hello. I'm all right. No makeup on now. I'm stripped down for bed. None. Who's doing me again?
Don't we get after this live, we're getting in bed.
Talking about spoon in makeup. I think you've scared half of the women off with that, Lindsay. You'll never wear makeup again.
What?
Spoon and makeup.
Spoon and makeup.
In oil of Yule.
That's new.
In oil of Yule, it's pigweed.
Yeah, but all women wear
pigweed in oil of Yule.
Like foundation.
It's amazing what's in stuff.
Half of these women.
I've
stopped wearing it. I won't wear no more.
You're shocking, Simon.
So, Rachel, I know we were talking today, and I know that you feel energies and things and stuff like that. So, is there anything you want to say or talk about, or ask Simon or whatever, or just a general chit chat?
It's just general chit chat.
You're so pretty.
Oh no way. It was just I tried to do what we said to do this afternoon, but I got interrupted several times, so it just failed completely. So me and Linz were
bless.
talking about doing a paratech to try and speak to spirits around me, mainly my father-in-law.
I can't get through to Lindsay.
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
You do that. I can't get through to Lindsay, my mother.
Yeah, you have to ring Punky rather than organ grinder.
Yeah, I couldn't believe the time when it came off after we spoke, and I was like, oops.
I know we've been on a good few hours, you know, chatting away. But yes, no, like yeah. So, are you going to try and do it again then tomorrow?
Yes, I try to do it tomorrow. I need to try and sneak up and do a few things, but yeah, I'll try and do it. It was I was kind of getting something, but it was a bit slow. I was spitting out the random words and everything, but I'll try again.
Yeah. It is, yes, Joe,
just keep trying. Yeah, Joe, my lovely. Just keep trying, Amy. Say that again, Sam.
I said I hope it is live.
What's live? Oh, this live.
Yes, this live.
Here it is, Antoinette. Oh, well, my lovely.
Got to buy some jugs, Lindsay. Got to buy some jugs.
No, I'm too hyper. I don't need them. I don't need them. I'm that hyper anyway. So, but yes, but no, but yes, sir. You know.
Yes, but no. Yes, but no.
Yeah, the computer said no.
Nigel, Lindsay and John.
Evening, Nigel. Hope you're well, my lovely. I'm going to do that tonight, I think. I'm not sure if anybody's on tonight, because I know Tony's on, but Tony Ferguson is on live when we're live, so I'm going to have to watch him on replay afterwards. But if there's nothing else on, and I'll have to check, but I think when everything's done, I'm going to try communicating, but just communicating with our family members afterwards, just for an hour or so. And what are you looking like that for? You're not going on your PlayStation. You can do a bit of investigating.
It's got to do with being quiet for a change.
Well, I'll be playing.
He wants to go back on PlayStation.
I love this lockdown. I'm not on PlayStation most of the day today.
Was that because of me by any chance?
Well, actually, it was good because it meant that Lindsay left me alone so I could just play on PlayStation.
Yeah, I was like hours of chat.
Lockdown. Antoinette, after this lockdown is over, in the first 5 minutes of us getting out of the house, the car will
go run outside naked.
Yeah, no. I'd scare animals, they might neighbours. But
Lindsay,
everything's going to be packed. I know. I'm just answering. Keep an eye on it, Simon, because I'm just answering Antoinette's. We're gonna have ghost hunting stuff packed, ready to put in car. Scooter can already be in car, so we're not going to be lifting that in. We're then going to drive to other daughters, go and see, probably see my son, call and see my mom and my nan, and then we're going to be off. We're going to be
the link for anybody that would like to join the stream to come on for a while.
It's that's what I'm going to be doing. Be straight out to investigate, but family first.
Yeah, because, definitely.
Yeah.
Time for hugs off them little babies.
Penny, if you click that link, it's so you can join us on chat, my lovely. Lindsay, could I ask you to try and communicate with my cousin? It would be so comforting if you could. Joe, I think what we're going to do, because when I've been on phone with Rachel today, it's like I said to Rachel, when we go live and we're doing the spirit box, so everybody's like everybody wants to communicate with the family members, friends that have passed. And I find that when we do it on the spirit box, because there's that many people wanting to get through, so much is coming back through. And it's one of them things that if you hear something that's relevant to you, then you have to take that information. But I think what we might do is once a month for an hour, and we'll just see how it goes, maybe an hour and a half, we might pick 5 people put a list up on Facebook and YouTube, and pick 5 people, and we'll try and bring you on to like a chit chat like this, and we'll just have the spirit box. So we're doing like a one-to-one with you, because having you on screen may bring your loved ones closer. So we're going to try that. So then if anybody does want us to try, and like you said, Joe, you want us to try, we can actually do that one-to-one phone call and get you on. So then if anything comes through, you'll be able to take it personally for you instead of just taking it as a whole, if that makes sense. Oh, bless Joe. I'm so sorry, my lovely lady.
Can I just ask, why doesn't Simon do one? Because he seems to have some kind of things going on in his house.
He does sometimes, don't you, Simon?
Yeah.
I don't. At the moment, my house is very quiet.
I can bring that on.
I've run out of batteries. You know, I've got a KT lead. It doesn't really go off anymore. I think.
Yeah.
It's just every now and again, my house. It's like me and Lindsay was on the phone, and John. You put it on your speaker, and you can hear strange bangs. And these bangs come from nowhere. And you, like I say, I come off the phone to Lindsay, looking around the house for where this banging is.
Put me them for that fan on.
You can't find. It sounds like something crashing off the shelf at times, don't it, Lindsay? It's that.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So you're going to investigate.
But you also.
But
Go on, Simon, sorry.
At the moment, it doesn't seem to be that active. Since Lindsay and John come round and done that cleansing, well, it wasn't really a cleansing, was it?
No, it was just like it were a cleansing, but it were more of a thank you to energies that have communicated, weren't it?
We play on this cleansing in negative energies. It won't take any positives.
We can't cleanse spirit or out like that. When like you need mediums or
cross
whatever.
Over anybody over
no,
it.
Just to remove any negative energy in property.
And
but you actually do.
It doesn't get a lot of activity. That K2 meter used to go up all the time. Now it's going up in this room.
But you also you do your one-to-one though, don't you, Simon? You could try and communicate with your family, not on camera, for your own personal.
Well, I don't say family. I'd say like spiritual energies around.
Well, yeah.
And I do it on my own, and I video it because, like, sometimes you can't hear in the moment on the spirit box. You know, you have to play it back. Because sometimes
Antoinette can't get on with it.
I'm trying to.
He's going to try and send it you, Antoinette.
I'm not sending. I'm going to try and put it in Facebook off my phone rather than putting it on here. It might be different. I don't
know.
But the changed in this. I'd say the house, but then every now and again they'll come in. I don't know why. It's like I said.
But
John Cork.
Do you think? Yeah, but do you think the energies have changed in the house, or do you think the energies have changed as a whole outside? You know, the energies outside.
No, in the house.
You know,
definitely in the house. Because
do you reckon that's because of your own like personal how you're feeling at the moment as well?
It could be me. You know, because
I think you might be closing yourself off a little bit.
Well, no,
Simon just close himself off.
I'm trying.
He's opening up.
I'm opening up more. You know,
he's trying to, but he's still got a block.
Yeah. It's like I caught this voice on when we was with Lindsay in a cemetery that I can't explain, and I've said it to Lindsay. You know, it's blown me away because like now I don't believe in the spirit box because. If I, but it's true, isn't it? If I can hear a real voice in real talk, then why do we need spirit boxes?
Yeah, you know? Well, I thought it was my dog talking to me at one stage when that happened. So only lighting a fag on the cooker, and there's this voice going, "What are you doing?" I was like, having a fag, looking at the dog, because it was so plain, and it was like someone was standing right next to me. When it was said, and I was like, that's crazy.
I think though sometimes what you've just said though, Simon, if we can hear him with his own ears, why do we need spirit boxes? And for me, I think again, it's because like what we've said before, John said it, and you've said, because some spirits will work on different frequencies. Some might have that energy burst from, they might use our energies, and they might be able to get that burst where they could come through, but it's not something they could constantly keep up.
I can't post it. I'm not a mod. I'm not a mod on Facebook.
I'm a skeptic. I'm a skeptic now because I've heard what I've heard, and I'm adamant that I heard what I heard. So does that make me still a skeptic or a believer? I'm still.
Well, it can make you both, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, it depends on how you feel and how you're going to take it.
Yeah. You know, I definitely heard what I heard, and I definitely caught it on camera. It's out there. It's proof that there's something out there. But like I say, you know, after I got the voice, I was still questioning it to John and Lindsay and saying, like, did he hear that or this? And they said, yeah, you've heard it, you caught it.
Yeah.
Wow, what a catch. What a catch.
Evening, Christina. It were a cat. Do you know it was though? I mean, that was. I mean, that went in EV. That were like what's that now? It's not EVP. It's disembodied voices. So again, Rachel, you've heard a disembodied voice.
Yeah, I've had so many pictures, so many things. I've gone, oh no, it's just my imagination, and just deleted photos and all kinds of stuff. And then now I look back and knowing what I do know now, I'm going, I'm an idiot, because there's so much proof that I've had throughout the years that I've caught, and I've just gone, oh no, I'm being an idiot. It's just nothing kind of thing. I just deleted it. And it's
sorry,
bear with me a sec, guys. Lindsay, I would like your help sometime whenever you're free, have free time, but not as you think. Just help to understand something. Mags, anytime. You're welcome to. If you send me a message and let me know what time you're free tomorrow, I can give you a ring tomorrow on through. Messenger on Facebook. I can give you a ring or have a chat with you then, my lovely. But
as long as I'm not on the phone.
That one. What evidence would it? Yeah, what evidence would it take for people to believe? So we'll start with you, Simon, and everybody can answer in chat, and then Rachel, you can answer that for you, and then you can answer it.
I can answer that because, like, it's easy. And it applies to every one of us. Seeing is believing.
Yeah.
When you see it with your own eyes, hear it with your own ears, then you'll start to believe. Up till then, you're just a skeptic, questioning things. But when you've actually seen it or heard it, you know, then you know,
I'm not even a mod. Can't even speak. Can't. I'm not a mod.
Rachel, what about you?
Just go and make a cup of tea.
I know. What about you, Rach? What's your thoughts?
What evidence would it take for people to believe? Oh, do you know? I've had so many. Like, I sent a photo of my cat passed away a few years ago now, and I recently took that photo, and I showed you, haven't I, Linz? I sent it to you, and sent it on to you know, Facebook and stuff like that. And so many people have just said Matrix in the smoke kind of thing. And you know, you can't always convince everybody, can you? You know, even though you caught compelling evidence, even if it's on EVPs or photographs, you've always got someone there just to go, maybe it isn't. But you know yourself when it's something personal that you've taken a photograph of, and it's there for you to see and you to know. You know yourself.
Like you say, it's what. Go on then, love.
For me, it depends what we're talking about. If we're talking about just regular people like ourselves, then I agree with Simon, seeing is believing. So if you have an experience, and it might not be a visual, it could be.
I'm not hearing you through my headphones.
Well, you won't do, because I'm here.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my God.
Carry on.
I don't even know what I was saying now. Yeah, if we're talking about just regular people, I think it's seen as believing, as Simon said. If it's talking about a scientific community, I don't think there's anything we can do that will ever make them believe.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
I believe I've experienced my mum since she's passed. Antoinette, do you know, I believe that wholeheartedly, my lovely. Because...
As I was saying, Joe, I didn't mean actually see. I mean, see is believing, but I meant either see, or it could be an audio, you could hear something, or you could feel something, but
on a scientific level, it will never be proved.
I don't think it'll ever be proved. Not in our
thanks,
lifetime,
Nigel.
anyway.
Hope you're well, my lovely. But yeah, for that one, Antoinette, I think we can feel as loved ones. I think some people can feel them when they're crossing over, when they're passing. Some might feel it before it actually happens, and a lot of people feel them after they've passed as well. I think some people can close off to the thought of and being around them. And I think if like you say, if you're closed off or scared of them coming, then they'll not. But I think the more you start like opening up to things around you, and I forgot who said it the other day, and I really have forgot who said it. But well, somebody said to me, or I was watching something, and they said it's like your energy is merging with like their energy merges with yours. So if you're, like I was saying to you earlier, Rachel, if you're in a negative place, negative energy is going to come on you. Whereas though if you're in a positive place, it's positive energy, and negative feeds negative. And I think once you've got that one negative thought in there, negative thoughts just continue to build. And that's when people say they're having like a bad day.
I do agree with Amy.
I believe I can fly.
I know, I do agree with Amy. I believe the term objective rather than skeptic.
Explain this one.
Objective.
For me personally.
Yeah.
Explain this now. I'm feeling
go on then.
At this moment quite emotional.
Evening, Joey.
I think I can burst into tears for no reason whatsoever. Why am I feeling that now?
But that could be because there's an energy around you that's trying to connect with you. And that could be why. I mean, are you sensing anything, Rachel? Can you feeling anything around Simon?
Like a frustration, like that maybe with a lot of things that have been going on behind scenes, not mentioning names or anything like that. It might be a spirit kind of putting their arms around you. It can feel
like a comforting, comfort sensation.
Yeah, that's what I would say. And they just want to give you a hug and just say, you know, I'm here for you, because they're going to know what you're like and what you need.
Yeah. Is there anything around you, Simon, at minute? Like, is there do you feel cold on any spots or warm on any spots, or is there anything changed?
Like emotional. We're talking.
So that's something, but that's something connecting with your energy.
Because I felt emotional. Now, my brain is saying to me, because my wife died, and talking about spirits, and is it psychological in the back of my head that's making me emotional? You know, so I put the meter on and make up an excuse and put that meter on.
He's trapped his John in his jeans. That's why he's feeling emotional.
Penny says you've trapped your John in his jeans. But no, I mean, for me, I think if there's nothing that's been, if I can't put a thought in my head to trigger an emotion, then to me it's an energy that's around me, I'd say. That's my personal belief. That's not everybody's personal belief. But to me, it's an energy that, like Rachel said, it's an energy coming near you that's making you feel like a loved feeling, like they're surrounding you with their love and their hugs and stuff, and that can trigger an emotional feeling because it's like you've felt them, but part of you like refuses to see it. So you make, well, is it because of this? Is it because of that? Do you know? And again, it brings you back to that level, doesn't it?
I mean, I agree, but I've just been reading chat, and there's like Penny's put, explain this. I'm pretty much dead to social media. I'm not on it other than this, but a psychic told me my son would need specialist help with his eyes. 2 years on, he's just had his eye up cancelled.
Wow, Penny.
And then Mags has put, how about someone sober, no one about, getting thrown across the room when arguing with me about it, and it's captured on CCTV, but he was an unbeliever.
Wow, that's amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Right, Rachel, I'm going to say thank you for joining us and popping on, my lovely. And
I'll be in the chat.
Chatting to you again soon.
Yeah.
All right, my lovely.
See you later.
Bye. Bye, love. Bye.
You know, it's just strange they get these feelings and they just come on without any explanation.
Well, I can't be going to hospital 2 years, 2 months.
I'm just reading.
Morning, Steve.
Oh, bless Penny. Morning, Steve. Simon, I'm exactly the same. Sending you big hugs, Penny, my lovely, and I hope they bring it on back, get that operation sorted soon. Simon, I'm feeling Simon, I'm exactly the same, not normally so emotional. Hang on, I'm gonna have to put it up on screen.
You bid me. You bid me.
I've hid us all. Simon, I'm exactly the same. I'm not normally so emotional.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, I've been through experience of losing people through this time, but I feel there is something else. It's like my mind is trying to prepare me for something worse. But I'm usually very positive with my own surprise.
Oh, you're playing peekaboo.
With my own. Wow, Von. Do you know, Von, you're going to have to...
you're going to have to get that off now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Everyone probably preferred it
again,
but
Vonnie, do you think that it's the outside world energies that you're picking, that could be what you're picking up on? Because obviously there's energies in everything. There's energies in trees, there's energies in flowers, there's energies in leaves, there's energies in everything that we touch. But do you think it's because the energies have changed that much outside, and because you may be a bit sensitive? And I mean sensitive to spirit, not sensitive as in a person, that you're picking up on that, like maybe because it's like Earth has sort of like healed itself and we're not used to it feeling that way, kind of thing. I don't know if I'm making sense or not, but in my head I'm making sense. I don't know whether I'm speaking sense.
Well, I'm just used to it, so to me.
Oh, bless my lovely. But yeah, I mean, I feel different when I leave house.
You were amazing, Rachel.
Because you were amazing.
I mean, Penny says Rotherham Hospital have been great. Phoned me twice to reassure me they haven't forgot us and will let us know when it's safe. Nurses Rose amazing.
Yeah, they are.
I know it's difficult, but it's one of them.
Outside. Yeah, I do.
It's one of them where what's for best, isn't it? Because you don't want him to go in for this op. Obviously, if he's having an operation, he's recovering.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm not a medical expert, so I don't know if his immune system will then be lower.
Yeah.
So
well, they're not doing a lot of
them. You know, so
yeah. And Karen's Karen said to you, Simon, it's part of grieving, and your emotions are a part of reminding your heart of the loss. It happens to her. So Karen can relate to what you've just said.
It's like me. I don't normally open up about my feelings. I don't really say anything. You know, I'm quite a private person. You know, I keep a lot of things in, and I don't talk about a lot of things. Up till I started YouTube and started opening up. But like YouTube has been a great help for me because it gives me a voice. And it's a virtual world, you know, we don't know each other personally.
Well, we do.
Well, do you know, it's funny.
People.
But do you know, Simon, this is the funny thing, is we don't know, because we're on screen, we know everybody that comes into his chat. We know everybody who comes in all time, everybody who's with us on every live and stuff like that. Yeah, we recognise when new. But to them, we're in their living rooms, we're on their tablets, and they feel like they do know us inside and out, and they do build that connection. Do you know? Yeah, but like we all, but I believe, but I think we build that connection with them. I mean, it's like I say. I mean, I chat with nearly everybody in chat if they'd wanted to chat. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, my phone's a 24-hour phone.
Well, I love it because she leaves me alone.
But yeah, it's like you forget. And like when you say, why do people they watch you? Because they love your personality.
I still don't understand why people watch. Yeah, but I quite agree with some of these people that come on my channel.
Spot on, Karen.
You know, when they call me a drunken fool, I quite agree with them. You know, when you're drunk, you're a fool.
Oh, you are. Yeah, you are. Karen's just said, Simon, I can sense that in you. You're a private person, and you're a great. Oh, it's gone off my screen again. And you're a great bubbly personality, and your great bubbly personality helps you to process your emotions and to cope. The sudden emotions are normal.
You know, I do YouTube now. I started off paranormal, then started off
Antoinette
with the drama, then come out the drama and start a gossip channel. I don't know if I'm coming, going to be. I don't know what I am. I don't know what to put my channel category as. I'm a paranormal.
Well, you're both. You're both. You do a bit of both.
Well, you're a paranormal channel, aren't you? Or well, no, we're actually ghost hunting channels, aren't we? We're not.
Yeah,
not
just let me answer Antoinette. My phone is messengers on if you want to message. Phone me if you want to chat. I'm calling her Antoinette. But anytime you need me, my love, like just send me a message, and if I'm free we can talk, or if you're free we can talk, whatever. But don't let as long as you're talking and you've got somebody to talk to, it'll help with that worry and that stress, my lovely. Yeah, but like I said, anytime.
Steve's like, because Simon, you call a spade a spade.
Yep.
You are you. You don't care what other people think.
No.
Yeah.
Now that's not totally true. I do.
Because you do care. Yeah.
I do care.
Yeah.
You know, I care about other people. And
you do.
I come out with some philosophies in life, like when I say, like, we've all had these thoughts, we all think the grass is greener on the other side. Because I believe it helps people. Because some
people can relate.
Yeah, people don't believe that am I only one that thinks this?
I'm just trying to blow her e-cig up next to me.
It's like when I said when you're living with your parents and
you're welcome, Antoinette.
You look at your parents' wallpaper and you don't
I like your wallpaper.
No, your parents. You look at your parents' wallpaper when you're a kid and you don't like it and you think,
you
know, I'm not going to have that wallpaper when I grow up. When I grow up, I'm going to
have all this fancy stuff. And then when you get older, you've got the same wallpaper.
When I have kids, I'm not going to do that. If they want an ice cream, they're getting an ice cream. I'm not going to say no to my kids if they want an ice cream. You know, don't get up an ice cream, piss off. Go on, no. And then, all them emotions as a kid, and you think as a kid, when I have kids, when I grow up, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, but you do though, don't you? And then you all do it.
Turn into your parents.
Yes, Steve, I agree with that. Well, outwardly on your videos, you don't let others' criticism of you affect you and say what you want to say, which is what a lot of us are thinking. So, yeah, like you said earlier, you say what a lot of people are thinking that don't say it.
But going back to what I was saying before.
Oh, go on. I'm going to leave you a minute because I'm going to go and get a drink of orange. Would you like Coke?
I need a glass. My Coke's down there. And we're going to say, well, we're actually ghost hunting channels. We call ourselves paranormal channels, but we only really do ghost hunting. Okay, we do deal with elemental spirits and things like that, but it's still spirit. I think the only reason your channel, or our channel even at minute, is doing chat shows all the time is because we can't get out ghost hunting, Simon.
Yeah.
If we could be out ghost hunting, Saturday night we'd have been out doing a ghost hunt. We wouldn't have been.
This is one of my better ideas, though, isn't it? Where we can.
It is.
I said it before we had this COVID-19. I must have knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Because I said it before we had this lockdown, and I said, well, we could do a shared screen, and I think it would be good.
It's cold.
And then we have this COVID-19. It comes as a blessing.
But you might be more sensitive to picking things up than what you think.
Well, it's funny, you know, you should say that. Years ago, I used to think like, well, I wish I could buy a shirt with no collar on. You know, like old granddad shirts.
Them granddad shirts, yeah.
And then, like 3 weeks later, some designer has come out with a granddad shirt. And it's the same with a suit. I thought, I wish I could buy a suit in this certain style.
Yeah.
And then, lo and behold,
blood orange.
Later, some designer would bring out exactly the same suit. Now, I never linked it to spirituality.
But it could be.
Grab that cup, Linz.
I love the paranormal side, but I love these chats. I learn a lot. I get lonely, especially when hubby is bad. All my friends working in sociable life. I have direct family that keeps me very busy. I study a lot, but it's great to other people. It is. I mean, we enjoy doing chats. No, I'm not saying we don't, because we do.
I love chats.
I wouldn't say I'm not spiritual, because I am. I've not always been spiritual.
Yeah, but we all go through times as lives when we're not, don't we?
Yeah.
I get distracted with girls. Because like when I'm out,
that don't mean you're not spiritual just because you get distracted.
I get distracted, and like Karita, she didn't like me lighting me candles and doing me joss sticks and stuff like that. Where now I can get into that side of it again, where I'm opening up more. She used to say to me, like, oh, it's a load of bollocks, that is. What do you believe in that for? Load of bollocks.
Two people have said that.
Well, I remember talking to Karita that Saturday afternoon when we come up to your house, and she were there. And I think it was the day we was going to Elveston Castle with Jane and Chris. Yeah. And we were talking then. And like Karita says, she's not a believer in all this.
No.
But things that have come through, to me, is a way of letting you know, actually, it is.
Well,
do you know, because
that conversation was absolutely spooky.
Yeah. Have you read what Karen's put on screen?
Yeah. Simon, the colour purple and blue, and number 55 and 36 will keep your heart smiling. Up on the bingo. Up on the bingo.
No, but the numbers and colours will mean something to you. Steve's put, I think that the current situation has made the chat show type vids a necessity for a lot of people, and it has also enabled us to discuss topics exactly. Yeah, it is. I mean, I love doing chit chats, because I think with chit chats, when we're on investigation, you can't really, you're watching bits of chat, but you're like trying to concentrate on things around.
You're also trying to investigate.
But when we do chats like this, we get to know you and you get to know us better, which I think because to me, it's all about forming that friendship up and having them relationships. And
it's a bond of trust.
It is a bond. It is a bond. And it's to me, and again, it's like what Steve says. We talk about things in here, and it's everybody can discuss it in a safe environment, in an environment where we don't do the bullying and the negative. And if somebody says something, they're not shot down for saying it, because they're allowed their opinion. Yeah. Do you know? And I think it's that gives everybody that. That like family feeling. That's what I pick it up as anyway. It's like a family feeling. So yeah.
If I go to work and I say to a friend at work, I go ghost hunting, and they burst out laughing.
Yeah.
And you feel like, I should have said that. But you can come in here and you can say what you want without getting ridiculed. You know, you can say what you like. And this is what people, they need that release where they can say what, like if somebody wants to believe in UFOs or the Loch Ness Monster, you know, just because I don't believe it You know,
I do.
I can't pull somebody else down for believing it.
No, exactly.
I believe something totally different, and I'm expecting them to believe me.
Yeah.
Well, why shouldn't I believe them?
Yeah, Bewitched has just said though, as well as meeting creators, they get to know other people in chat as well, and they start making friends in chat, and then they can gain people who they can trust and speak to. It's just like one big social circle, you know.
Well, I've always said, and I've said it loads of times, anybody that lives within 20 mile, 25 mile away from us, and you want to meet us, I'll pick you up and take on an investigation with us, and that is in my heart.
Oh, bless Smelly Cat. Thank you, my lovely. That means a lot, that.
I didn't read that. You took it off too quick.
Oh, I'll read it you back. Very true, Bewitched. I think it has made the ETAGS family a very tight-knit, trusted family. It has. Smelly Cat's just put on. I told my friend about this channel just now. She's very special and very talented. And I told her that this was the most welcoming place ever. And everybody here is so warm and nice. Oh, bless. Thank you. And Johnny's, it's lovely. In both chats, it's lovely. I believe in Donald Duck. I believe in Father Christmas. Michael laughs at me when I said that. Joining you guys.
Yeah, but
and
it's what everybody
John
said.
Joe, Deno, I'm going to say it right. Deno and Pat and Phil has given me so much. I really love it when you guys are on. Oh, bless Antoinette. Thank you, my lovely. Mwah.
You know,
and
John Sixth Sense says it, and he had a bloke on yesterday about paranormal community.
All day long after this, Bewitched. Yeah.
You know, I believe that. You know, all paranormal groups. But the problem is YouTube, because they all want, these paranormal groups, all want fame.
A lot do. I don't, but again, I don't think.
They want the fame more than the paranormal.
That's when it changes. That's when something changes in a person's personality.
Yeah,
when it stops becoming about the paranormal and the investigating and the true investigation side. And when I think it starts becoming more of an entertainment side, that's when it's like gone from paranormal to a money-making
Amy,
thing.
It's not just YouTube, it's TV.
Exactly, Amy. It's not just YouTube.
It's all
social media sites, and it's also on telly. It's everywhere you look. You know.
It's like me when I take the Mickey. You know, and people will pull me up and think I'm serious when I do stuff like this. Get the begging bowl out.
Yeah.
Me taking the Mickey. Now,
begging bucket or sex bucket.
Begging bucket. I'm begging. You know, when I do that.
That's begging bucket, sexual favours as PayPal.
Oh, that's it, yeah. Sexual favours.
Like that. Now, it's my joke of getting back at these channels.
Yeah.
That put PayPal links up. There's nothing wrong
gems.
with putting your PayPal link in your description when the video is finished.
Exactly.
Or like what we've done. If you want to join us for 99p, you know, get it in there, get it in there. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's when class doing it.
But again, we don't. Our moderators do not promote anything in chat. Our moderators don't promote
get some good moderators.
The links to join. Antoinette, can I have notification, please? If you click
followers, if you click follow on ETA page, it should notify you.
Should notify you, Antoinette.
Just make sure you're following ETA Paranormal on Facebook.
As long as you're following, you get the notifications. Claire heard that. But it's like Gemma said, when it becomes more about them too and inflated egos. Exactly.
Well, look at other channels, Claire. They're promoting them all the time. PayPals and all sorts are going up.
Yeah, but I say there's nothing wrong with buying an hoodie or buying.
I believe that, Johnny.
You know, time travel.
Yeah,
See,
I do believe time travel.
I have read, going off the subject, about when you're in your sleep, that your body leaves your soul, and then you travel.
Yep.
Whatever you're dreaming is actually what you're doing because your soul's left your body.
Yeah.
My God, that can't even know. So you just keep going. It never stops.
No,
anybody believe that?
Brenda.
Somebody said the other day about
Brenda, Paula, Burke, Patricia. Hello. But yeah,
somebody said the other day about rather than how we're seeing spirit like in our time, are we having time slips and going back to that time? So like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? It's not actually spirit we're seeing. It's actual people in another time.
That we were talking to?
I can't remember on one of the chats of the night. I don't see it was Vonnie.
It might have been Vonnie. It could have been Vonnie.
Could have been Penny.
It could have been Penny. It could have been It could have been anybody. It could have been John. It could have been anybody.
I know, but
I mean, somebody's put a post on. I was looking on Tony's page, on Tony Ferguson's page, and he'd put one on, and they're doing a chat on UFOs and aliens and stuff like that. Right now, for me, aliens, right? Are the aliens us? Right? You know, like when our spirits cross over or do
I'm
whatever.
interrupting you. Sorry. There is no such thing as time. Time is man-made, which is quite true.
Yes, time is man-made. So, yeah. Share a curve with you. I don't know.
We're the aliens, aren't we?
Curve with you. I don't know how to. If you need us, if you've got a link or anything to share, Mag, just send it me in Messenger. And I can share it, my lovely. Or if you join group on Facebook, because we've got a page in a group, everybody shares things in group, my love. But yeah, I mean, aliens, are they future us and past us? Because when aliens are zooming through the sky, right, they're zooming and then all of a sudden they're there, then they're gone.
I don't zoom
So
anyway.
have they gone to a different timeline, like a different... oh God, dimension? They've gone to a different, they're not traveling space, they're just going into different dimensions, and they're the ones that are doing the time traveling back to future and forward to future, but then coming back here to try and prevent
Lindsay.
I don't know, but trying to prevent something from happening, like a massive to the earth, not to the people, but to the earth. Are they trying to like stop disasters happening? And that's why we're seeing them so frequently in certain places or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But to me, it's just a big area that I might have to start including UFOs in my repertoire once get to last. Yes, that'd be a good one. Area 51 will also be told its secret shortly.
I was only joking.
So what I know what holds. We being ETA have never been about the money or fame or we're only finding the truth about afterlife is there in one ETA. This is why I've been here from day one and love you both, my ETA family. We love you too. We love everybody. I think aliens are demons. Exactly. But again, Glenn, there's so much but again, I don't think all of them would be demons. I think because again, I think it was on Tony's live I was watching from other day again, was something that they said there's good and bad in everything. So in every person and in every religion and in every belief and in between spirit energies, elemental energies, there's good and bad on both, because you can't have one without other. So if aliens are demons, as you said, Glenn, then there's also aliens that are good aliens, do you know? But again, it's that back down to that belief and that personal thing. We are spirits having a human experience. Good, I like that, Karen.
What about this book?
I think that's quite true.
Anybody watch The Matrix?
Yeah.
Oh,
have you seen that film, The Matrix? Now,
yeah.
After you've watched that film, did it change your mindset?
Yeah.
You did,
yeah. Think?
Yeah.
The
red pill or the blue pill?
Yeah. How many people in here did that film make that?
I mean, when you think about that film, Simon, that film come out way before its time.
Yeah.
And what it was, the things that it was showing was.
It opened your mind. It blew your mind.
It does.
It made you think.
In the universe, we are aliens on our planet. I think. In the world, we are foreigners to other people, just like your accent is different to my accent because you're not from where I am.
Nobody's from where you are.
Nobody is from where I am. My planet's one on its own. Of course, we are all in vessels called bodies. Yeah. But just because we call them a body doesn't mean somebody else is going to call them a body, you know? We had this talk once, though, and we were like, how do we know that's a television? How do I know that that's actually a cup? I'm told it's a cup, so it's a cup. But that might not be a cup. That might be a piss cup, what we're supposed to pee in. Do you know what I mean? And that might be the toilet.
Tea. Not a Don't blow in the tone. Don't blow in the tone.
I've been in a few. I've been in a few pubs and had a beer where I think they
pissed in your pub. Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. We only know that things are called things because that's what we're told.
We taught it from school.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean.
But you're not using your own brain, are you? You're using somebody else's brain.
Well, yeah. Well, you're using. Well, no, because your brain's learning what you're being told. Exactly, Lindsay. That's what I'm saying. It's all because Mum said. Yeah.
Is that a packet of cigarettes, or is it a cup of tea?
Yeah. I believe demons and angels. I do, Glenn. Yeah. We are conditioned to believe it. Very true. Yeah, it is. You know, just because you're told.
From the moment we are born.
Yeah, I mean, John come out with a good one other day. When we were looking at, we were on about colours and stuff, and like John said, I look at that and I see red. But somebody might look at that and see that as orange, or they could even see it as blue.
No, they still know it as red, but to them, what I see as orange is what you, or what I see blue, right?
Yeah.
That colour, but blue, what that blue looks like to me, blue might look that colour to you, but you think it's called blue.
Yeah.
How do I know it's exactly the same? What you can see was what I'm seeing. We both look at that, I don't know, that border round.
Yeah, we all look at that. If everybody looks at that border.
It's black.
It's black.
But how do I know that
you're seeing black? That I'm seeing same colour black to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was grey. It looks a bit.
I have that colour thing too. Is my blue your blue? That's it. Yeah. I believe demons is the evil, fiery sense were created by religion to stop the followers straying from the religious teachings. Yes. Same as time, religion, money, it's all control. It is. I was born knowing all Earth's new secrets and technology. I thought it already been made. But it is, you know, it's just weird. It's just, I believe in angels, but demons scare me. So, no, refuse to accept it. Ignorance is bliss. Thank you. Exactly, Penny. Exactly. I mean, again, with demons and angels, I do believe in angels. I do believe in demons. But my angel isn't somebody, might not necessarily be somebody with wings. Again, it could be a living person that's your angel.
I don't believe angels are up there with halos and wings.
I don't believe they're up there with halos and wings. I do believe that I've got...
And we're all demons.
Yeah, we are.
We're all angels. We're all here to help each other on this planet. But we can all be little bloody demons when we want to be, can't we?
Of course you can. Of course you can. Yeah. You can believe in angels and not believe in demons, the yin and the yang. You can have light without shadow, yes. But yeah, like Penny says, I believe it's man. It's like me. I think that my loved ones that have passed over watch over me, and they keep me same or on earth like I am. Earth angel, exactly, Karen. And this is what I'm saying. Just because you believe in something doesn't mean that it's like if you believed it. Yeah, like I'll go with angel. So people believe in angels, and like John says, people believe that they've got halos, they've got these big white wings, Lucifer's got dark wings and stuff like that. But again, earth angels, you're an angel, Karen, you know, and other people that we'll meet, they'll be our angels because they're watching over us.
I'm an angel.
You're my angel because you watch over me.
You're a demon.
I'm waiting for that.
Yin and yang.
We've all seen, like on YouTube, where there's a car crash, or a car's run over somebody and somebody's got superhuman
Evening, Mary.
run over and picked the car up.
Yeah.
And people have dragged, you know, how do you explain that?
Yeah.
And then he can't.
Where they got strength to lift that car or do something. Yeah. Yeah. It's just unexplainable, isn't it?
Your body. Yeah. That makes you stronger.
Yeah. Or is it something extra that steps in that moment that gives you that strength to do it? Yeah. Yeah. Rachel's animals are her angels. I also believe spirit has a sense of humor. Yep. I think if you've got a good sense of humor in life, you will have a good sense of humor in death. Heavenly angel, doll, goddess Laura, welcome to chat, my lovely.
It's big of a deal for a mum to buy her 18-year-old daughter a blunt.
A blunt what? A blunt knife?
In a blunt thing for her.
Or is that something rude?
That question myself, actually.
I know.
It's a blunt a spliff.
I don't know. What's a blunt?
Well, if a blunt's a spliff, you're in wrong chat, my lovely. You need to go and you need to go and find a drug channel.
Nip over to mine. We'll talk about it.
It's a joint, right? Oh dear, we do get some crackers, but yeah, never seen them with halos or wings like they are often.
That's a good question. Actually.
I sense them more as really big, gnarled up soldiers, like kind of all look a bit brutal due to their description. Exactly, Smelly Cat. Do you know what I mean? I am, but my halo is round my ankle, waiting to trip me up. Oh dear, we get it, Gems. We get it. They keep peeking round from behind the walls. See, I became a teacher.
Who is it in my hallway?
Who is it in my hallway?
I've just had a notification.
But if you've got somebody in your hallway, then surely that's going to be either some sort of form of energy that's connected to your home. I mean, me and Rachel were on about it today.
Don't get scared, Joe. It might be Tom Hardy.
Could be Tom Hardy's energy.
Peeking right corner at you.
Me and Rachel were talking about this on phone. When we could go back and we're like investigate, so we investigate our house. We know there's nothing necessarily untoward in our house. There's no negative energies or anything. But this land's been here before dinosaurs. Do you know? So all that energy on lands and places we investigate, you're not just looking back to history that's like 1940s, 50s, and 60s. You've got to look back to like 1800s, 1700s, 1600s, you know, because the history just is so deep in everybody's area that it's untrue. My family are in this house who have passed away. Exactly, Joe. So I'm 34 and smoke weed. Good on you, lass. Good on you. Just saying for me, I'm sure they are rather seen. These are seen rather beautiful for some. Exactly, yeah. No, I've never been scared, hun. Never. Always knew it is my family. Our front room is very active and we leave that room for them. Right. Exactly, Joe, but that's out of respect. Go on, Simon.
I've just had a message. You know, because I was talking earlier about that voice I heard.
Oh, yeah.
I've just had a comment by this Martin. So you're in the background, Martin, watching. You're quite right in what you're saying. He says, this man's voice that you heard say Claire, and you say you heard it in real time. That's because you know who that is, don't you? That's because
it could be one or two.
You can clearly tell it's a man just behind you saying Claire. No wonder why you heard it in real time. It's a man you watch
behind you
with evidence in capital letters. Evidence debunked. Maybe you should invest in a good pair of headphones.
But then again, if they just... But the thing is, Simon, are they just looking at the clip or have they actually watched the full footage? Because to look at the clip, that's the thing. To look at the clip is different from... See, we put clips up, but when we put the clips up, people need to go back to actually look at the full footage, because on the full footage, you'll see where everybody stood. Not necessarily, it's not necessarily on the clips that we put in. So, but well, again,
you know, it's a good comment.
It's a good comment. It's not being funny. It's not, well, bar ending bit, it were a bit twatty, but bar from that, you know, it's your choice what you do in life. Yes, Laura. However, keep chat drug free. Thanks, Scots.
Respect my authority.
I love it. Respect the chat rules. Exactly, because we don't like to ban.
Before he blocks me, because if I don't answer him, he blocks me.
Yeah, he will block you.
I'm on live on YouTube if you want to put me on your telly.
I'm live on YouTube right now.
Yeah, but you're not. Sorry, you're not on your channel. It's where you're on our channel.
Do what?
Do you know? If phoned Simon, would he know? Simon's always on the phone. But you're welcome in chat, Heavenly, my lovely lady. Mel and Kim, respectable. Yeah. No, that's not. Is it take?
Well, I don't know. Mel and Kim.
No, that's not it. I'm thinking wrong song of theirs. Respectable.
Been drinking.
Oh, Clive has.
No, he says, have I been drinking? Are you drinking?
Oh, wow. Evening, Rob. Hope you're well, my lovely.
There's a program on TV about Derbyshire Police.
All right.
Like, oh, there's a program on Derbyshire Police. What do I want to know?
How rude when you're in the middle of a chit chat. Don't stop me singing, Linz. Yeah, it was the right. Oh, were it right song? I'm like thinking, take. That's it. Take or leave it. Only please believe it. We ain't never gonna be respectable.
Obviously, it's about paranormal here.
Yeah, we're on about paranormal. I'm sorry. Hi, Wi-Fi.
This is what we're saying about like ghost hunting, or we try to bring you evidence.
Yeah.
And we say, because I always believe people think we are lying when we say these things, when we're not. And like I say, back to that comment, you know, it was a good comment up to the ending bit where you put it in capitals.
Yeah.
You know, but you can't make everybody believe, can you?
But this is the thing. When we go out to investigate,
it's believing.
Yeah, but when we go out to investigate, we're investigating for us and for everybody else to watch. Now, if me and John see something, we might think, oh my God, have we just seen a shadow, right? Everybody in chat, some might see it, some might not, but it's their own belief system, whether they believe it or not. But they don't, we're not saying to people, God, this is a shadow man, this is a slender man, or this is wherever he is. We're just showing people what we're catching on investigations, and everybody's got their own choices on whether they believe it or whether they don't believe it. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like, it's only like when people are saying this is real. It's not going to be real for everybody, and that's where you've got to respect everybody, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I do. I try to respect everybody. Some people I just cannot respect us. I try sometimes. I really do. And
I Libby, hope you're well, my lovely. But yeah,
bit of the dark.
I think trouble is, I mean, I'm one of these people. I judge people as I find them. Do you know? But
I judge people all the time.
I don't. I have to find them. Find it out for myself. If what a person's like and everything else, and then I can make my own judgment. And then it's all on me, then, isn't it? But for trusting that, people trust us that we're showing them true things, that we're not setting things up and making things. Do you know what I mean? And for me, I've been mortified to.
It's like me now. Stop doing
for it to be found. Do you know what I mean? Because trust is such a big thing, especially when you're out in paranormal.
I used to donate a lot of money to different people on YouTube, and I've stopped it because, like, where I felt I got ripped off.
Is it working?
I donated a lot of money to someone.
Yeah.
And then I kind of like slowed it down, and then I donated to what I thought was going towards an home, and it went towards a flight.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
You know, I'm disappointed in myself sometimes when I think about it. You know, and I've stopped donating to people, and I feel so sad that it's happened to me where I can't donate now.
Bewitched.
Because that's how they make me feel. I've tried to help somebody and they abuse my help.
Yeah.
You know.
But then but you know, I think everybody in life has been stung by somebody one or another. But for me, I'm one of these you can't judge everybody as the same, you know, but you've just got to be careful.
And that's why I muck about a lot when people donate to me, and I'll say it's towards a beer fund or it's towards this, you know, because I don't want them to feel how I felt.
No, they shouldn't, Joe. Yeah.
You know, I don't want them to feel how I felt, you know, but if I can make a joke out of it saying it's going to the beer fund and whatever,
yeah,
you know, in their minds when they're donating it, they've got like, is he gonna spend it on beer?
Yeah, but but again, you know, the people that know you and watch you, when you're saying it's for a beer fund,
well, everybody
knows.
I don't want them to feel like I felt like when I was donating.
Yeah, and I get what you mean.
Feeling where you think like you can't trust that person.
Yeah,
you know, if you're trying to do good to somebody, you know. And then, like poor John 6 cents, you know, all them people that donated to him.
I mean, that, do you know that you know, actually brought a lot of people together. That
it did.
Even in the paranormal, from John doing that, and I mean, all money's been refunded to everybody. No matter what, whether they wanted it or didn't. GoFundMe's refunded everybody to what they donated. So everybody's got the money back. But by John, the two good things come out of that live. Actually, three, because the three good things is all money got handed back, so none of it were on John and Deno. The other good thing to come out of it was the lady Sam, I think it was, who's got a headstone for a little boy. And the third to come out of it was it brought communities together. In the paranormal community, in people's chats, it brought us all together on the same thing because it played. Everybody were brought together by that one thing, do you know? And that were amazing. The aftermath of it wasn't so amazing, because of the stick that he got. But bar from that, the whole thing of
it was good, considering that you've got people out there that are just ready to take people for a ride.
It was funny. It was heartbreaking for him. It really was. But again, it wasn't on them, and that's what
the good thing was it showed
just how
what everybody's willing to do to help somebody
in a situation like this where people aren't working. Yeah, people aren't working. They ain't got money to do. But when somebody really needs it, that a community can come together and raise that much money to help somebody is just phenomenal, especially in a time that we're living now. You know, so for me, it's big ups on him. And to be honest, I hope John continues that if somebody needs his help. I hope he continues to do it. And
when he said we'll do it once a year, but
to donate for different things.
So
I mean, I'm up for that.
A charity, you know, and everything.
It did, Libby. It really did.
It's a good idea.
But yeah, it's. But I just think that there's going to be big changes in the paranormal community within certain teams that want things to change, because the one thing that's got to change in paranormal world is all the drama. and that has got to stop. By every paranormal team that's out there that's slagging everybody else off.
I'm sorry, but that will never stop.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's going to stop, but what I'm saying is if some of the teams can walk away from it and turn away from it, then those that leave them that do it continue to do it, but they'll not be part of the paranormal community because they're going to be on outside of it, because all the other paranormal teams or whatever we are, the communities will all be working in a big circle, and these that carry on with drama aren't going to come into that. And it's not about subs, and it's not about views, and it's not about anything. Circle? It's about sharing evidence that we've caught between different teams out there and getting together and having these meetups and seeing what we can bring new to investigations to keep everybody on a good footing. Do you know what I mean? And those that do drama just aren't part of paranormal community. They're part of a drama.
My thoughts on drama, right? We used to always watch Coronation Street.
But that's different.
Yeah, we used to watch EastEnders.
Yeah.
We used to watch all these drama programs.
Yeah.
You know, of supposedly real life events, and we used to sit there, oh, life ain't really like that.
Yeah, you know, exactly, Johnny, exactly.
But this is what YouTube has done.
Yeah, Antoinette, thank you.
You know, this YouTube now, you see drama in real time.
Yeah.
And people love that.
The thing is, Liz, you were running about paranormal community. You've got two sides. Well, you've got more than two, but you've got. Well, I'll break it down to two sides at paranormal community. You've got teams like ourselves and Simon and plenty of other teams, Vonnies, who are out there to get evidence of the afterlife.
Yeah.
And then you've got other teams that are there for entertainment.
Yeah.
Which is same as watching Coronation Street on telly.
Yeah, it is.
So but they're still classed as part of that paranormal community. So you're always going to have that drama in paranormal community.
Well, they're not part of my paranormal community, in my bubble. Yeah, they're on the outside of my paranormal community, and I just ain't got time for people.
Oh no.
Especially that make it personal. Do you know?
Like this stream now, we've got me and you.
Love Corrie.
If I say
Emmerdale
controversial to you right now, and you kick me off this stream,
yeah, I agree.
This video is going to go, I wouldn't say viral.
It won't go viral.
There's not that many people in the paranormal.
But people will be watching. Yeah, we all know these programs are.
It'll be shared around all the paranormal groups, and everybody will be gossiping about us. Oh, John and Lindsay's kicked Simon off.
Yeah.
You know, and it just goes round, and this is why you'll never stop it.
Yeah.
You know, because like people, we say we don't like drama, but secretly we love a little bit of drama. We don't like it dragging on because it gets a bit boring.
Yeah.
But we like new drama bits.
It'll arrive soon, Smelly Cat.
You know, this is a new drama. We'll jump onto that one. We'll say what we're going to say, and you'll never stop it.
Well, you won't ever stop it, but I just think that they need to stop and think first. You know,
like I say, they're just entertainment channels.
Yeah, that's what I'd call them. I'd call them the entertainment side of paranormal. They're not in paranormal community.
They're not into the paranormal.
No.
You know,
but again, do you know what I don't like? And I know this is going to sound probably wrong in a way.
We're not talking about any channel in particular.
I'm not talking about anybody. But what I don't like is when a paranormal team pulls another paranormal team up for doing things that they've done or are doing, and they're pulling them up on stuff. I just think that paranormal teams shouldn't be pulling each other up. They should be helping each other. So if you see another paranormal team doing something that could be done better, or in a way where you could capture better, then help them. Don't just sit there and
what annoys me in paranormal community is people going about saying this piece of equipment's crap, that piece of equipment's crap.
It's just,
can't use this, can't use that. This don't work. We don't know if any of it works.
We don't.
Nobody knows if anything we use works.
Yeah.
That's what we're here to prove.
Yeah.
So
well, that's what you're trying to prove. Whether we ever get round to proving
people
it.
People say they fake because they use a spirit box. Spirit boxes are crap. They don't work.
Yeah.
How do you know? How do you know they don't work?
Yeah, there's no evidence.
Yeah. John Sixth Sense about the Paratech.
Do you know Paratech? I can't get all that Paratech.
That's one example.
Yeah. I mean, we've never slagged the Paratech off. We've just said it's not a piece of equipment that we actually use. We've got the Oculus.
We do use Paratech,
but we don't give it long. We only put it on for we put it on for 5-10 minutes. Yeah, to support each other to try and find the proof of the afterlife. But sorry, Simon, go on.
Yeah, we say like we don't use it because like we don't think it's a very good piece of equipment. But then you give it to John Sixth Sense and you go, wow.
I know. And it's like, wow, it works.
How comes it's worked for him and it don't work for us?
Yeah, but I'll tell you something, though, that Paratech, even John said on his live, I can't believe I've just been dissing Paratech.
Well, the thing is, I mean, we've used Paratech. Like I said, we only give it 10, 15 minutes. That's it in each investigation. Because it annoys me after a while because...
I'm just waiting for it to say cabbage and then that's me done, you know?
I might get...
We're Antoinette, we're amazing.
Out of 20 questions, I might get 1 or 2 responses that could be relevant.
That's what we've experienced.
In our experience, not saying about anybody else, you know. So, for me, when I'm out on an investigation, I'm saying, can you tell me your name? Train. How did you die?
Fear me.
Fear me. You know, and it's like, these aren't relevant. So, to me... I'm trying to do the best I can with equipment I've got.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it entertaining, but at the same time still investigating. So if a piece of equipment's not working, I can't sit there for 2 hours.
With a piece of
equipment where I'm getting one, and then I'm not going to sit there for an hour with total garbage, and then they say, "Can you tell me your name?" And a name comes up when I've asked name 20 times before, and it's never come up. And then go, it's a spirit that said it because it's
yeah, watch them, Johnny. But yeah, it's just so weird with this paranormal. But we have hit our 2-hour mark.
Yes.
So we are going to say thank you very much to Simon for joining us tonight. Please stay on chat. We would like to thank our gorgeous, amazing 18 moderators because again. Our moderator, what people don't realise with moderators is they come on, they give up their time to help mod in the chat, which means that sometimes they have to miss out on parts of the investigation because they're having to watch chat all night. Things that they do in background and everything else, they don't get appreciated that much. And we are a team. We all work together and... yeah, it's fantastic. So a big thank you to you guys, but also thank you to everybody that joins us on these lives because again, it's just, to me, it's just amazing just that we've got this social media thing going off and we're creating communities. So
social media disasters.
Social media disasters. Hashtag SMD. Social media disasters. But yeah, Antoinette, don't forget to message me or ring me. I'm free all day tomorrow. And who else am I supposed to be ringing tomorrow?
Could I have a day off?
No, I'm supposed to be ringing somebody else. I'm going to have to look back through my chat.
So, somebody else is supposed to be messaging you about some help that they want, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Don't message me and then I can phone you. Do it that way and then I'll not forget. So, yes. So, thank you for everybody joining us.
Yeah,
Namaste, love and light.
Good night.
Sweet dreams to those in the UK and have a great day out of the UK.
That hasn't to
like, share, subscribe and follow.
Nip over to GS Paranormal, Funny Old Man on YouTube and Facebook.
Yes.
Don't follow me. You'll be disappointed.
No, you won't. You'll love it. Take care, my lovelies.
Mags,
sweet dreams. Mags. Yes, Mags. Yeah. Message me, Mags, on my private account. It's Lindsay Fletcher Downs.
I'll get a word in a minute. Bye, all.
Take care. Good night.
We cut him off last time.
God bless.